What's up? It's Max again. In this video, we're going to go over something that has really helped me understand how to sell and basically how to be as productive as possible in marketing, sales, growing a business, and just everything in life. Okay, and it's a very simple math formula that you need to understand. And if you don't like math, hey dude, listen. I didn't really love math. I was really good at it. I mean, I was taking calculus courses my junior year in high school, and I basically opted out of my senior year courses. It really screwed me because once I got into college, I forgot everything and I had to take basic algebra again. But this is actually a pretty simple formula, and it's a law of averages formula. Okay, no matter what you're selling, no matter what you're marketing, no matter what you're trying to accomplish, there is a law of averages for every product, every service, everything out there. You know what I'm saying? And realistically, you could have the best product in the entire world, and it could be the best price point in the entire world. There are going to be some people that just don't want it. You know what I'm saying? They either don't need it at the time, they're just not interested at the time. They don't have the money for it at the time. It's not anything that they can invest their time into at the time. Um, but it's law of averages. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the first ad campaigns I ever ran. I was, and this was like a few weeks ago. It's not like I've been doing this for a super long amount of time, but I mean, I ran an ad campaign and I got 100 leads in my Get Response account, which was more than I'd ever gotten off of anything that I'd ever done before, whether it was like, target marketing or talking to people or sending out emails or Facebook posts and stuff like that. I was super fired up about it, and I posted something in my in my team page on Facebook, and basically I was like, holy shit, I just got 100 leads. But then I realized, I was like, wait a second, I don't have any opt-ins yet, you know. But it was cool because like basically I had a 50% opt-in rate. You know what I'm saying? Like people I built a list. I got a list of close to almost 300 something people right now, and I've been doing this for a few weeks, and it's slowly, you know what I'm saying, that the sales are slowly starting to come in. But it's basically, it's a law of averages. You know what I'm saying? If you talk to one person and one person says no, well, that's law of averages. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you have to talk to enough people. In Major League Baseball, if you bat 300, you're considered amazing. But that still means that you strike out 7 times out of every 10 times up at bat. You know what I'm saying? That's if you look at sales that way, if you look at your marketing that way, listen, if you're closing 3 people for every 10 people that you talk to, dude, you're amazing. You know what I mean? Like when you're getting if you can get a 30-40% opt-in rate, you're amazing. You know what I'm saying? If you can basically get sales, if you can average 3 sales for every 10 people you talk to, you're amazing. But don't expect to be that amazing at the beginning of your career. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a learning curve involved in this. You're gonna have to learn a whole lot of stuff, but you got to understand that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? That the game in and of itself, any game you play, you can break it down statistically. And if you understand the numbers and you understand the game, then it's basically the reason I'm really getting into the internet, and I'm going to apply a lot of what I'm learning from my Empower training and from my ITF training and from some other training that I'm doing onto my offline business as well, is because it's just, you just realize that it's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? The more people you can talk to, the more people you can impact, the more people you can, basically have a conversation with, or throw a pitch to, or get to see your product, or get to see your page, or get to see your website, or get to see your video, or get to see anything. Odds are the more people you're going to sell. You know what I'm saying? Odds are the more people that you're going to get to buy into something. But once again, if the first person you talk to tells you no, don't be shocked. You know what I'm saying? If the first 10 people that you talk to tell you no, don't be shocked. If the first 100 people that you talk to tell you no, don't be shocked. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's not you. Well, it might be you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your approach isn't that good. Maybe you're, coming across desperate. Maybe you're basically begging people to buy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's consciously or subconsciously. But um, once again, it's just like it's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? If you plug away and I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day, right? You could be doing everything wrong and still produce results. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still have to be there. You still have to take it seriously. You still got to put the work into it. So don't be upset if you don't see results right away. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at your business. You got to look at yourself as a business. And basically everything that you're doing is training. And it's baseball season, so I'm just gonna stick with the baseball analogy. It's just like you got to practice. You know what I'm saying? You don't just show up to the game and be like, all right, man, we're gonna win this. I mean, that might be your mindset, but realistically, it's like you could have sat on the couch and ate fucking chili dogs for the last 4 or 5 months and put on 40 pounds and you're completely out of shape and you forgot how to do everything. It's something that you need to practice. It's something you need to implement. And if you do something, I mean, I did the video, it takes 21 days to make a habit, 21 days to break a habit, and it's just like if you constantly do something, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get better at it, and if you're doing it the right way and you're taking the right coaching and you can basically take constructive criticism without getting a sore puss about it, you'll be fine. I mean, you'll be fine, but just realize that it's all a numbers game. Okay, and that's basically what law of averages breaks down to. The more people you talk to, the more people you'll get to look at what you got. The more people you'll get to look at what you got, the more stuff you're going to sell. It's a beautiful, beautiful math breakdown. You know what I'm saying? But you got to figure out what you're good at, and you got to figure out who you're targeting, and you got to figure out very specific details behind what you're trying to do and everything else. But in the beginning, fail forward. You know what I'm saying? Take action, get into it. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, shoot some videos, do some blogging, do some whatever, go talk to people, however you're going to market your business. But just realize that the more people that you actually get to see your videos or read your blogs or see your product or whatever, odds are the more you're going to sell. Max Uvas, love you. And I hope you've got some value from this. Subscribe to my page, subscribe to my blog. Peace.